Topping today's news, the tourism minister calling on Bahamians to protect the country's image. National Insurance Board still struggling to make ends meet even after a rise in contributions. Despite not getting a party nomination, former Prime Minister Minnis says he will run in the Kalani constituency, and a man shot early this morning on Abaco and another shot here in the capital in Yellow Elder. This is your JCN Evening News. I'm Jarino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us. With reports of crime in New Providence and growing numbers of incidents on the Family Islands threatening to tarnish the country's reputation as a safe destination, the minister responsible for tourism investments and aviation, Chester Cooper, made the following appeal during his contribution to debate on the 2025-2026 budget in the House of Assembly today.
The matter of safety cannot be overlooked. And therefore, I call on every Bahamian to understand that tourism is everybody's business.
Yes, sir.
Many of the boutique islands we compete with have benefited from the perception, and in many cases the reality, of being safe, tranquil destinations with no or low travel advisories. Our distribution partners speak with us, and they have made it clear that safety is a key selling point.
Yeah.
So I call on Bahamians once more, everywhere, to understand that tourism is everybody's business. It gives travelers confidence, especially in a world still recovering from the disruptions of COVID-19 and ongoing geopolitical uncertainty. The Bahamas must protect and promote its reputation as a safe destination, and this is a call to all Bahamians to not disrupt the goose that lays the golden eggs.
The lucrative jet ski industry has also been in the spotlight for the wrong reasons, prompting the United States to issue multiple warnings to its citizens and government employees working here in the Bahamas. Mr. Cooper gave an update on what is being done to better regularize and monitor the players in the industry as not to ruin the tourism golden egg.
One such example is rogue jet ski operators, which resulted in a U.S. advisory specific to this activity. In response, the Prime Minister and the government formed a multi-agency task force to support the resource and to work on the work of the Port Department. The TDC has supported this work with the purchase of jet skis and other equipment to bolster surveillance and to build more confidence in this popular activity. This is only an example of the strategic cross-agency collaboration with law enforcement, the Ministry of National Security, the Ministry of Transport, the Ministry of Tourism, to ensure proactive engagement and communication.
In addition to taking these measures, the tourism minister said the Bahamas must also do a better job at telling its own narrative of what is the reality on the ground and not allow others to paint a negative picture of the Bahamas when there are only a few bad apples that are sometimes offending. Alfred Sears, the minister responsible for immigration and national insurance, speaking during the 2025-2026 budget debate on the National Insurance Board, shared that a comprehensive range of initiatives aimed at reforming NIB were undertaken during the fiscal period, and they have had some positive results.
On July 1st, 2024, colleagues would recall that the contribution rate was increased by 1.5%. This has been successfully implemented. This policy adjustment has positively impacted the fund's revenue position, generating an additional $4 million per month in contributions.
Despite this increase in contributions, NIB still face a whopping $32 million deficit projected for the end of 2025, with 50% of the shortfall as a result of continued gaps between contributions and benefits that are paid out. However, Mr. Sears stated that this increase has proven essential in NIB's ongoing efforts to strengthen the financial stability of that fund.
Despite this positive development, NIB's projected deficit for 2025 remains significant and is currently estimated at $32 million, inclusive of the additional income derived from the rate increase. It is important to highlight that a substantial portion of this deficit, which is $16.85 million, or 50% of the total projected shortfall, arises from the ongoing gap between contributions collected and benefits paid.
He reiterated that the National Insurance Board has the most expansive and comprehensive package of benefits than all of our regional counterparts, apart from Barbados and Grenada. There is a storm brewing once again in the Free National Movement after former Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis announced that he will be running in the Killarney constituency in the 2026 general elections. Dr. Minnis, who will not get a nomination from the FNM despite winning the seat on multiple occasions and seems to have good support right now, hinted at this possibility in the House of Assembly last month. But yesterday, Wednesday, he left no doubt that he will indeed contest the Killarney seat.
And Killarney must remain strong. I want to remind them that I am running in Killarney, and I look forth to their vote, and I look forth to their continuous support. Amen. We must keep Killarney strong.
Hours later, while appearing on the ZNS TV talk show The Rundown on Wednesday, FNM National Chairman Dr. Dwayne Sands made it clear that if Dr. Minnis runs against the Free National Movement, he would remove himself as a member of the party based on provisions in the party's constitution that was introduced in 2022. Those provisions state that members who independently nominate to contest elections or by-elections against a candidate chosen by the party are deemed to have resigned from the Free National Movement. Well, as it relates to if he is running as an independent candidate or under a party banner, in May, while speaking in Parliament, Dr. Minnis said this.
I come to this place every meeting as a member of the Free National Movement on behalf of the people of Killarney, who I have represented for nearly 2 decades. They have shown me tremendous support all these years. I remain grateful for this support. My job in this place is to give voice to them for better governance for our nation as a whole. It is a pleasure to be their representative in this place, and I look forward to continuing this representation.
During a press conference at the party's Mackey Street headquarters in April, party leader Michael Pintard said the party offered Dr. Minnis a senior statesman role and the opportunity to contribute to the policy development should the Free National Movement win the next general election. And finally, in this segment, happened earlier today, an Air India flight carrying 242 passengers crashed near the Ahmedabad airport just a few minutes after taking off. The airline was en route to London when the tragic incident took place. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs here in the Bahamas stated in a press release that the government of the Bahamas and residents extend our heartfelt sympathies for both passengers and residents on the ground in India during this difficult time. The statement said, "We stand in solidarity with India and join voices worldwide in offering support during this time of grief." We'll take a break here. We'll be right back following these commercials.